Back. Welcome back to another game of Commander/EDH.
You the real ones for staying.
I think Adrian's in the bathroom right now. I think we have a game of budget, and Venser. I think
Budget-ish.
budget.
I'm like, so when I built this deck, it was supposed to be 125, and then it ended up being like 200 because some of the cards started going up in value, and that's really unfortunate because the deck's supposed to be on the, like a little bit on the budget. But
I mean, that happens.
It happens.
Minus the Palinchron and maybe a few rocks that are in.
It's just a Palinchron,
the Ancient Tomb.
That's like half my deck's budget.
It's
one card.
Venser's alright.
It's really not a good deck.
In that one game that we played where I popped your Panharmonicon, I kind of felt bad afterwards. I was like, that might have been a mistake.
Yeah, I know.
I think I needed him to have that.
That's all his deck was gonna do. Yeah, that's all I had.
I was like, oh, I can do it for 1 mana. This is gonna be great.
This is gonna be amazing.
There are better Palinchron decks.
And I think Kadena is here doing morph weird stuff.
It's just morph tribal.
Morph soup.
And yeah, I don't know. Does everyone have opening hands? You don't. But do you have an opening?
Did you talk about your deck?
Oh, I forgot.
we
I'm
want to
just
hear
pointing
about
at everyone else. I have Light-paws.
Are you doing the Voltron thing?
I am trying to suit up my guy to turn sideways because this is a tutor on the stick.
I guess
at
I
2
didn't.
mana.
So
I guess I didn't technically describe my deck. My deck is mono black control. I just kill people with stuff, and then everyone hates me. Or I cast a Tainted Strike on a 9/9, and then someone dies.
So, Cub, could you read what Light-paws does for us real quick?
Oh, Light-paws? It's a 2 mana 2/2. Whenever an aura enters the battlefield under my control, if I cast it,
enter? Oh,
it needs to enter, but I need to cast it, right? Softy42 has subscribed with Prime for a 3rd month, which you know what that means. If you saw the last game, Adrian is going to do a something. But,
Ooh, hell
listen.
Gonna be a reach around? Yeah.
Thank you, Softy.
Light-paws, whenever an aura enters the battlefield, if you cast it, you search your library for an aura card with a mana value less than or equal to that aura, and with a different name than that aura, or each aura you control, commander doesn't matter, and put that new card onto the battlefield attached to Light-paws.
Yeah.
So I can double suit Light-paws, I can arrest someone else's creature and then get something for Light-paws. Anything I tutor has to attach to Light-paws. That's how it works. That's the rule.
Is it the rule?
What set did that come from?
Card game?
What set does this come from?
Yeah.
This comes from this one
Kamigawa.
new Magic the Gathering.
I don't know if you've heard of
that. Kamigawa Neon Dynasty.
Oh, that is in the Neon Dynasty.
Yeah.
Well, you have a great idea. Card game.
He doesn't have his opening hand yet.
Oh, I got it.
It's fine. He doesn't need an opening hand.
I had to mull one. I'm sorry, guys.
He'll just draw off the top. It's fine.
How do you spell ethereal?
Oh, that's so
ETHER. EAL, and then EAL.
There it is.
I didn't try it.
That's all. That's real.
Ethereal.
Ethereal.
It's not IAL.
Magic the Gathering.
Please, deck. Please.
I was tempted to drink it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, Lord.
You have it?
Are you?
Okay.
That's
We're
what I
going way
figured.
down. We're going way down.
Sometimes you just gotta take some time. Alright, it's time to play the card game. I'm taking this one. Alright, are we all?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
You got a thing?
We got a thing.
3.
Let me put one back, but we got a thing.
You gotta put one back. 3, 2, 1.
Bam!
It's me.
Okay.
See? I want Wayne to go first since he suggested it.
Alright. We good?
Yep.
Alright, draw. Play this Underground River and pass.
Island pass.
I'm gonna draw. And I'm gonna play Plains and pass.
Someone snag that die.
I'm gonna play a cool looking Kamigawa land. It's one of 5 in this deck. I'm gonna pass.
Draw.
How many swamps do you play in that deck?
Like 36.
Play a swamp.
Yeah. Yeah.
And pass.
How much are those lands?
They're like, when I saw them, they were like $2 a piece, but they probably went down because people keep opening the set.
Alright, we'll play the Urza Saga and pass it to you.
I would really prefer if you didn't.
This is modern, don't worry.
You say that, and somehow I feel like you're gonna go grab a Retrofitter's Foundry, and I'm gonna be really upset about it.
Wow, Retrofitter's Foundry, that would be deep.
I'm gonna play Plains.
Maybe that's the legacy I keep talking about.
I'm gonna pass a turn.
You're not gonna cast Light-paws? That's fair. I am a control deck. I do like killing stuff. A lot. I'm gonna draw 2 cards and move to life.
Yeah, that's fair.
Nope. Nope. Okay, sweet. Woo! Go ahead.
Alright, draw.
Shit,
That
I
makes me
this
super upset. Let's see here. Let's play this more Gecko.
It's Morph. Alright, we'll play an island. Pass the turn.
That's a 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to draw. I'm going to play a Plains. And then I am going to...
Concede? I agree. That's
You
not a good
are
idea.
We're gonna play this one
I
instead.
am going to actually just pass the turn.
Oh man, wow, that's wild. I want to play this not matching swamps because none of my swamps match at all. Here's our victory chimes. Go ahead.
What is that?
Untap.
So I can it untaps during each player's untap step, and it gives a player of my choice 1 colorless mana.
So right now, it's an untap to give him mana?
Yeah, I can just give someone mana if I feel like it.
If you want to.
If I want to.
So it'll give you a mana then?
It can give me a mana.
On your upkeep.
It can give me a mana whenever I feel like it. It can give me mana on your turn, or your turn, or your turn, on my upkeep. At my instant.
It's a bargaining chip, but it's also a mana rock.
Yeah, but it's a
That's
mana rock
fun.
that it's a mana rock that
It's a mana rock that generates 3 times as much mana as a mana rock normally gives.
Yeah,
very
and
fun.
a control deck where you play 30 instants,
That's nice.
which if you
Chris.
check out my deck, huh?
I'm gonna come at you for 2.
I like
fair.
that.
just
I like that.
It's actually just gonna be 1 because I'm gonna morph Unblinking Bleb so I can scry 2.
Oh, big brain.
Big plays. Are you passing it then?
I am.
Alright, we will make our
Construct?
our construct. Right now it's actually just a 1/1, so we'll use the 1/1. We'll untap. I'll draw, put the counter on there, trigger. Looking at my hand, I will make another 1/1. So
Now you have 2 2s.
Now they're 2 2/2s. Wow.
But then they're gonna be 3/3s because you
Yeah,
fetch an
and listen,
artifact.
we're gonna think about that in a second.
What do you mean think about it? There is no thinking about it. You go fetch the artifact.
There's not happened yet, you know.
I mean, yeah, but like, why did you put the 2/2s out? You're literally gonna go fetch.
It's helping everyone keep track of what's happening while I search my library.
Oh, this is untap, by the way.
You want to give it mana?
No. Turns out, I really don't want to give the deck mana.
What are you getting? What are you getting, bub?
I'm pretty sure I know what I want to give. I just want to make sure that I haven't like overthought or underthought. So
You thought precisely.
I want
Precisely at the right amount.
I want to just be on target. You know, we don't want to be too much or too little. We want to be just right. And we're actually gonna go
Alright.
Okay.
for later on.
Jewel notice.
Yeah, for later on. Yeah. So
I'm
anyway,
gonna-
make my land drop. Play.
I'm gonna play an
Venser.
island pass.
Yeah.
Wow, it's almost like he's holding up Venser.
No, no, it's on the table.
I'm better than you guys at this game.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not enough blue.
You know,
He brought all the blue.
but
for us.
like, I'm like a blue deck, but just worse in every conceivable way because I don't have counter spells.
Oh, right. No, you're better.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Because I actually don't need blue. See, that's the thing.
Yeah, I need blue. I've never gotten a blue in islands, ever. Not once in my fucking life.
See, I've cast this thing called a forest. I put it into play.
Can't cast forest, you lying ass.
Yeah, you want to bet?
Oh man.
When you move the cheat step,
Well,
you definitely can.
I'm countering those
Sounds
forests.
like a
If you're
forest player
casting
would
them.
say, I'm gonna cast my forest.
Yeah, so cast forest.
Ooh, first time chat entry this deck. I appreciate y'all getting your leader list up on Moxfield. Rescue Kapakakadaka. I can't pronounce your fucking
Well, you were holding that deck list back.
I was holding that deck list back.
you
know
did
why I
not
put it
want
up?
other people to have the power.
Now you know my secrets. Go make your friends mad.
It's just a bunch of really bad blue spells that will only work in Lear.
That's
How
over.
many times I beat your ass with that deck?
Exactly one time.
How many
One time
How many
because
times you watch me beat everyone else's ass with that deck though?
Light-paws?
like a lot. Yeah, still.
You're good with that. I'm doing Light-paws. I'm
Yeah.
gonna pass the turn.
Alrighty. On tap, upkeep. Draw this Magic the Gathering card. It is land. We're gonna play Orica War Mage.
Every time.
Every single time. And you know what happens every time I cast him? He dies.
Ew.
You should kill him yourself if that doesn't happen.
You know, I'll just kill myself. I got it. I'm gonna pass turn.
Alright.
This is untapped.
Untap.
And when he taps, you've never been able to actually activate that. So what does he do?
I've activated him one time. So he searches for a
Forest.
card and puts it in my graveyard
Oh,
and
yeah,
shuffles
two.
it. But if it's an instant or sorcery, he gets a counter, which in this deck is relevant.
That's what you're into.
Yeah, we're into me.
Well, I think we're just gonna cultivate.
That's a good idea.
All right, what are you cultivating?
That's some lands.
He's called okay.
Okay.
You know.
Are you passing? Are you gonna swing?
No. Pass.
All right, I'm untapping myself. I'm gonna draw.
Put that.
We'll play another island.
Ew.
We'll go for a fabricate.
That doesn't sound very cash money. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh well, that's a very cheap card, so don't worry, it's still budget.
Yeah. He says with Palicron in his deck.
He says there's Jewel Lotus in play.
Jewel Lotus and Palicron, those 2 cards, more than my deck.
That's what it requires to get a Venser off the ground, man. And this thing is a heavy fucker.
I don't know if you've ever read Venser, but this card is kind of actually decent.
Yeah, I love him. I love Venser. I built this deck to play against any pod, you know, because it's never going to win anyways. It's just going to make everyone else win slower. I'm going to find Panharmonicon.
That's a Panharmonicon.
Hey, so you know how Mono Black can't interact with artifacts? Yeah. Pepper's Farm remembers.
I think it was Guy who got rid of this thing last time. Passing.
Passing from there? I'm going to untap.
There are a couple other artifacts you could grab. Like you could grab Fear of the Suns or Gauntlet of Power or Planar Lens. I think the Panharmonicon is the most consistent.
I think this is a basic planes.
It wins if I happen to draw the Palinchron, which there's no tutors for Palinchron, so that is the reason the deck doesn't have a fast win.
You gotta play long-term plans.
Long-term plans?
Yeah, it's 3 minute. It might be instant or sorcery. It lets you search your library for a card and then put it 3rd from the top.
That's kind of funny.
What you got there, Calvin?
A Felidar
That's right. I think I know
Umbra.
that card.
This is a 2-mana enchantment aura where it will give it lifelink and totem armor. Trigger.
What?
Or actually, this is being cast.
And it'll
targeting
bounce a
Light-paws.
creature that gets made indestructible and make you win the game.
What? We're not. There's no indestructible nonsense happening. I'm casting this on targeting Light-paws. Any responses?
That's fine.
All right. This is entered the battlefield. It is attaching to Light-paws. Light-paws sees this aura. I cast it to the battlefield. Trigger. Any responses?
Nope.
Here we go. Woohoo! What do I have here? I don't think I have anything in my deck that says Pro Black.
Yeah.
There's
Blue.
There's the war.
Stop giving him ideas.
I mean, Totem Armor just kind of does that for you for a turn.
No. I get it, but like, listen,
He's not gonna go get it right now.
I need to-
Is it the same mana?
I need to like
That's
interact
less,
with him,
right?
please.
That's the
It has to be the same or less.
Oh, same or less. Wow,
Yeah.
that is nice. It's the same or less.
Spirit Mantle.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Ooh.
So he's a 3/3 with pro creatures.
Ooh.
You know what? I probably shouldn't shuffle because I might as well do this now. I want to cast Cartouche of Solidarity.
I like that one.
In response, I would like to defile Light-paws.
I was waiting for that one.
Give him -4/-4.
Oh no. Oh.
Well, man. So I'm gonna flash in, try Cultivating Sight, enchanting Light-paws.
Whoa, there's a lot of things happening. Do I want to step in?
You kind of want to step in.
I think I
You don't
really-
want this thing to get ridiculous.
That is a little too ridiculous, Calvin.
Well,
Actually, you could interact.
I don't have interaction. But isn't it pro creatures? So Venser can't do.
All I can do is
anything?
bounce this enchantment.
Well, he can bounce the enchantment off the stack.
That's-
so
Oh,
then
that's
defile
true.
will kill it.
That is true.
Well, here's the thing. This is on the stack,
Yeah.
right?
I could also bounce one of his.
Oh,
other
you are right.
enchantments.
You are right
I could
there.
bounce any of your enchantments. It would fuck you up, right? Because you're only gonna make it one higher than it needs to be.
Well, no, but then Light-paws will get the trigger and bounce the thing. So like, you need to. If you bounce this off the stack, then if you bounce off the stack, then Light-paws can't trigger and go fetch an
Yes.
enchantment to make them bigger.
Yeah, that's. I do have to do it off the stack. Okay, well, it's unfortunate, but you know, the safety police had to come in at some point.
Venser's gonna Venser.
That's just gonna Venser.
Poopy stamp. So this is bounced. This dies.
You know what happened with this
No,
last
that's
time.
You still make a 1/1 though, because of cartouche. Because it's just ETB. Because you cast it, you already had a target.
Cartouche doesn't.
It'll enter, but it just won't.
Is it gonna have it?
No, it gets
the target,
countered.
the target has left play.
Yeah, it gets counter.
Or as part of the rules to them, you need to have a legal target. If you give
Otherwise
something
it-
Shroud when you go to give it, like,
Oh, it just doesn't.
It doesn't ETB.
Oh,
Yeah.
If it was put, you're right. If it was put into play, if it was put into play by a different means, like his ability, it would work the way you're describing.
Okay.
so
But
I
if you're casting
have
it worse or weird
nothing.
because of
Pass.
Well, I'm slow. I'm sorry.
Oh, these are now 2/2s.
Draw. I'm gonna play another swamp. Then for my next trick, I'm gonna cast Toshiro Umezawa
Hey,
using
it's the boy.
this victory chimes because it'll untap. Then I'm going to pass after that.
Untap. Draw a card. Play this island. I think we go here. Play Kadena.
There she is. How the fuck does she work again? It's
So
been actually
the
like a
first
year.
face down creature spell you cast each turn costs 3 less to cast. I bought this deck as soon as it came out.
He lets
This
you
deck was
morph a
actually
card
super
for
fun.
free.
More for free.
Yeah, more for free whenever a face down creature enters the battlefield under my control, I get to draw a card.
Cool.
So it farms and morphs.
So more for free.
And
Draw a
there's the
card.
farm.
Pretty good.
Uh,
stuff.
From there,
Get used to doing that a lot.
it's seashells. It's like magical seashells. Go ahead.
Okay.
Or cup game or
Seashells,
whatever you want
right?
to call it.
She sells.
Untap, draw a card. I will play an island, because that's what I'm known for.
Well, I know you for playing Marisol.
Yeah, you're right.
Doing cool things.
Marisol's a lot of fun. Keep in mind. He's not budget. I should make a budget Marisol list. That should be kind of fun.
That'd be cool.
Good.
But I also like the high-powered Versal just to show like all the weird stuff you can really do.
Yeah. Oh, play the Panharmonicon.
Sure. That's a Panharmonicon.
Does it resolve?
Yeah.
Passing.
Untap. Upkeep draw. I'm gonna play land for turn. And then I am going to play Denitha Capuchin Paragon. Ta-da!
Doing cool stuff.
Denitha, D-A-N-I-T-H-A. Here, and then I'm going to do this thing where I say, pass the turn.
At your instep, I'm going to activate Auricular Mage.
What land did you choose? Searching far.
Searching far for a vanished character.
is it search a
that
card
is
for
bound
your
for
graveyard?
silver.
Yeah.
You've come to
And
a
if it's
thing.
an instant or
Mysterious
sorcery, it
form.
gets a counter.
So it's the
I'm going to bend
D-A-N-I-T-H-A.
a Snuff Out. Then...
So you can just like take like a bunch of basic lands from this set, shuffle them up, and draw a random campaign setting. You know, a random adventure.
Random encounter.
Random
Yes,
encounter, yeah.
yes. And why have a dice table for that?
Yeah, when you
can
draw-
have Magic the Gathering cards
That's
from.
the other guys.
Are you excited for the
From
next D&D
Pandemonium.
set?
Yeah, I am. Is
I'm
there
so-
another D&D set?
There's going to be another one later this year.
Counter.
What
It's
are they
a,
gonna
it's,
do it
it's from what I understand, it's basically Commander Legends 2,
Yes.
and it's D&D themed.
Still during the
Very,
instep.
very fun.
I'm going to... I kind of want to shoot Venser, but if I shoot Venser, he goes back to the command zone.
He just comes back.
He just comes back.
Okay, but like,
But he does cost 6.
his plan is to put that in his hand at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. So I'm gonna make 3 mana, use a black and 2 mana. I'm gonna cast Erebos' Intervention. I'm gonna shoot Venser.
Okay, so if that resolved and you kill Venser, that allow you to cast an instant sorcery for your graveyard?
Yes, it will.
And what instant sorcery is in your graveyard? Could you
not-
add?
Snuff Out, Defile, Cryptic Recursion, and that's it.
I do like you killing other things.
I will shoot something else.
I know.
I will 100% shoot something else.
I kind of don't want you to kill my Venser right now.
That's fair. I mean, if you want to stop it, I literally can't stop you. Not like I'm known for having counter spells.
We'll chain a vapor Venser back to my hand.
Yeah, that happens. So this fails to resolve. I have no target. I'm gonna untap. Upkeep. I'm gonna draw this Magic the Gathering card. I'm gonna play Takanuma as a land.
Jewel Lotus and Dockside with D&D flavoring.
I mean, we're gonna get something like that, and I'm terrified and excited.
I mean, just a reprint would be nice. Just
Yeah,
I'm gonna demo a pack targeting myself. I'll lose 5, draw 5. Does that resolve?
Disgusting.
I mean, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. Give it to me now.
5. Then after that, I will pass the turn.
Hey,
All
so
right.
you've been able to activate that guy, and now you have the opening.
And I can activate him again. It's crazy,
That's
right?
pretty exciting.
That's
That's
2. That is 2.
That's setting you up. Are you set up?
I am.
Wait, what did he find the first time?
He found a
Snuff
Snuff
Out.
No, that's right.
because it's a free counter. It's a free kill spell in my graveyard.
I'm gonna Bajuka Bug Chris.
In response, I'm gonna shoot Kadena. Oh wait, Kadena's a black creature.
It is.
I'm gonna shoot this,
Ooh, now he's gonna shoot Kadena.
which will let me trigger Toshiro. I'll get snuff out. I can't snuff out because it's still a black creature. God damn it. I'll shoot your face down creature. Paying for life.
In response,
Sure.
I think. I'm going to unmorph
Oh.
to Slimgar Assassin,
Okay.
and then we're gonna hit. I think Toshiro's the only one we can hit.
Okay. Snuff out doesn't resolve.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, it's a black creature, which means when it goes to resolve, it's like, wait a minute.
I can't do it.
Because it's just talking if it's non-black.
Sure, that happens.
Non-black creature.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's that dude spelled?
SILUMGAR.
S-I-L.
Yeah, SILUMGAR. We're gonna play a morph creature, trigger. We're gonna play an Obscuring Aether. Face down creatures with creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast.
It costs -1?
Well, the first one is free.
First one, yeah, every 6 one after that costs 2.
Do not add mana to your mana pool, Aidan.
There isn't negative mana?
That's not.
There isn't void mana? Inverted mana?
And then we will play
Dark mana?
That's Rexy mana.
another morph creature. And then Kadena will see that and I will draw a card.
Yep.
That's what's nice about Kadena. It's every time.
Yeah.
And then
it
I
farms,
will
and then it farms again.
pass my turn.
Alright, we'll untap, which I'm happy to do. And I'll play an island. Oh, wow! I should actually be keeping track of what's happening in my life. Look at that, the 3 phase. Oh boy. I'm thinking if I want to actually cast anything during my main phase. What a foolish question. Pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Here you go. I will go to play Light-paws. Ta-da.
What do you guys suggest for deck boxes, sleeves, inner, and commander decks? Wow.
What do we suggest for like your actual Magic the Gathering like accessory product besides the actual Magic cards that you should get from Pandemonium Gifts and Hobbies?
Pandemonium Games and
Clear the
Hobbies.
chamber while you talk about.
You can get Satin Towers, right?
Okay.
I think that's a great budget option.
He's about to empty his Satin Tower, but
I'm definitely going to
we've been using a gaggle of different products. Personally, I've been sort of like locked into these Ultimate Guard boxes.
Boulders.
Yeah.
I just picked up a couple boulders for modern deck today.
The only problem with these is like if you double sleeve your cards,
They won't fit.
they just show, especially if it's Commander
They
deck.
don't fit.
But
But
Where are those made?
where are these? I don't have that question. Let's just assume the United States because that makes the most number of people happy. Sorry, made in China.
Yeah, I don't think. I wish there was an option that isn't from.
These are pretty nice as a Dex protection.
Yep.
The only problem with those is that they look good, but then if they're turned upside down, the weight can open them up.
That's true.
Those are-
This is not past the shake test, but
It
if
passes
you
the
have a
flip
double
test.
sleeve deck, it will fit all.
How much do they cost?
I think
No, they're cheap.
Adrian got these like super cheap at Pando. It was like
Panda was closing them out.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
thing. Panda
'Cause
was
I'm getting,
closing
like,
them out because no
the
one was buying.
Big pink one.
yeah, but well,
My
you can buy 'em for,
go-to
like, less than
is
$5.
always going to be for commander decks is going to be the Satin Towers, just because it fits double sleeved, everything's
You get
comfy.
your dice in there.
You fit your dice in there. It's like a one-stop shop for everything.
The reason I don't like the Satin Towers is the satin peels eventually.
Gotcha.
That's how like you start to get the quality problem with them, and for some that's fine. For me, and
Yeah.
I guess I have this pink satin that like it took a while to get to that point. The deck box that I like the most. Wayne, can you grab the farthest red bag? Or Chris, your feet are right next to it. That one. Hell yeah.
I like the side loaders the best, personally.
Thank you.
If you got the cash, the professor just came out with his own
box that
deck
he's working
box.
with. What, GameGenic?
Yeah.
And GameGenic is a solid company.
This is my favorite deck box.
GameGenic.
Yep. It's not the Professor one, but this is the XL that can fit your commander deck in the extra thick double sleeves. This is my favorite. It's $20 or $25 or something to get the XL, but
Worth
it's
it.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
So if you're spending big bucks on your cards, you gotta spend big bucks to protect them.
Yeah.
I think we all probably agree Dragon Shields are
For sleeves,
The
Dragon
sleeve
Shields
to
are my go-to. I used to use katanas from modern decks, but the last couple boxes of katanas I bought, I felt like they were squeezing the life out of my cards.
Right.
I used those. I don't know if they were.
what's the name of the Japanese brand?
KMC.
KMC. I used to use those, and then I got so many bad packs of them.
Those are.
They split.
Those are cheap.
They're garbage.
I think KMC got bought by another company,
They used to be higher quality.
and they were, I think.
I used KMC for the longest time until we started playing Kadena because they only sold in 80. But besides that, hey Chris, what kind of Magic the Gathering accessories do you like to use besides emptying your Satin Tower?
So when I'm not emptying my Satin Tower, I like to use Dragon Shields as my sleeves because those are just generally very reliable. And as someone who plays Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic, like I prefer Dragon Shield for Yu-Gi-Oh! Sleeves and Magic sleeves just because Dragon Shield is just better than Ultra Pro, at least in my opinion. Ultra Pros tend to, at least the way I shuffle, Ultra Pros tend to just split very, very often.
Ultra Pros split way too quickly.
So like I just have a very hard time like shuffling those.
That and
The Eclipses are okay.
The Eclipses are okay. I do like the Eclipses, but I just prefer the
Dragon
Ultra
Shield
Pro.
has the Eclipse now.
I do just prefer the Dragon Shields, especially now they have the dual mats, which are basically Eclipses.
Yeah.
But like with different colors.
But if you don't get the matte, the shiny cards look better.
Yeah, if you don't get the matte, the shiny cards do look
Which is
better.
what I learned
Matte
in
face.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Matte
However, as someone who plays,
Matte face.
I do play quite a. I play a lot. Like usually when I'm playing in tournaments and like have lights right above me, having the matte to me that the light doesn't just blast me in the face all the time, and I can actually see cards. It just helps me reading.
All right,
I like shiny.
Calvin, you just resolved Light-paws, correct?
Yeah, this is definitely what happened, and then he had to empty his Satin Tower because
Yeah.
there's a thing. You have a game action, I think.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
are you
stuff.
moving? Are you moving in stuff? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna activate this. I'm gonna bin another Magic the Gathering card.
What do you think about getting?
Crazily enough, it's probably going to be an instant. Wow, how that works, huh? We're gonna grab.
Black is not known for its instants, okay?
Well, you would be wrong.
Black is known for a lot in Magic the Gathering, actually. I think it's the most popular color.
Is it?
I think.
It actually is my favorite color.
Red or green?
Green has the love-hate relationship online with the quote-unquote Twitter discourse.
I'm gonna grab a darkness.
I just played blue black though. I wouldn't.
Darkness?
Darkness
Yeah.
is hot.
So darkness is fog, but in black. And this one says Tenebre, which is basically the darkness in a language I can't understand.
Oh, this deck was budget and then it wasn't. How much is Darkness now?
So darkness is $22. This version is $5.
There's that.
But darkness in general should be like a dollar.
It just hasn't been printed very many times.
Yeah. Thanks, Popper.
But no, I would say black is the most popular because...
I don't think black is the most popular at all.
Okay, let me clarify.
It's the most powerful color.
Your second favorite color is probably black if it's not your first.
Upkeep, Slaughter Pack Trigger, we will pay for it.
This is the most powerful color because it's just it has to.
Continue making our land drops because that's what good control players do.
Oh, you paid for Slaughter Pack.
I did play for Slaughter Pack.
As I move my hands in front of the camera after I see the thing.
I try not to miss my triggers as much as possible.
Green is
I'm
definitely
right-
the
I'm
most
right
popular color.
I
I
try not to
the
miss you
filthy
as much as
casuals.
possible.
So I agree with you, emptiness. Green is going to be the most popular color.
So I'm gonna tap for 2, play a Mind Stone because we need more mana. I'm really sad that Toshiro died, but also that's fair. He needed to die. I'm gonna pass turn.
All right, untap.
Hey, wait, what's the name of that enchantment?
Obscuring Aether. All right, draw. Play this line.
So what'd you do with your mana?
So I pay for Slaughter Pack, which is 2
Yeah.
in this, and then I play the Mind Stone.
Budstone, excuse me, sorry. That's what it was.
We're gonna play this morph. Kadena's gonna
For
see
free.
it for free. Kadena's gonna see it.
Just getting out here.
Just a little.
That's what this deck does. It just subtly. Hey, these cards are face down. They're not threatening.
Just tutus.
What's the words I could have?
Let's play a Signet.
Yep.
And then we're going to move to. Y'all have dudes. I don't want to lose anything. Pass.
Oh, Mr. End-Step Instant Speed Guide. You got a game action?
I do. First, we're gonna do a brainstorm just to see what's cooking up here.
What's cooking? Good looking.
Interesting. Well, we're gonna put this and this back on. We'll do it like this.
Well, you can pick anything from your hand, right?
Putting those two back on top from my hand.
Awesome.
And then I will cast Venser, unsurprisingly. And I have 1 mana left after that. Does he resolve?
He does resolve.
Alright.
You have trigger
2
and a
triggers.
trigger.
First trigger will target Kadena. Second trigger will target Venser.
There it is.
There it is.
That's how it does it.
He does the thing. He did
I
the thing.
did the thing. I put it back in my hand. Now I go to action.
Wait, hang on. Sorry. Still at the end step.
Okay, so are these
still
triggers on
at
the
the
stack?
end steps. Triggers are on the stack.
No, the trigger's gonna resolve.
Triggers resolve.
Because I
Triggers
don't have
resolve.
a- Actually, no, trigger's on the stack.
Triggers resolve.
So real quick, for clarification, you use Panharmonicon to bounce the original Venser?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he bounced himself and then he bounced Kadena. So
I'm gonna try to.
With triggers on the stack, I'm going to cast a Blood Pact, targeting myself. I draw 2, lose 2.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, and no, that resolves.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna untap
I won't talk with you.
my
What's going on, pussies?
draw step.
Someone will show up? Or are you just talking to yourself out there?
Oh no,
We'll play a land, and I will pass a turn.
no nays here.
Right on.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play a Plains as my land for turn.
Oh, it's exactly as I thought. Mono White doesn't do anything.
He did get fucked. I mean, he tried to do something. It looked really loud, and we all went no.
Guys, it's Mono White. The worst thing you can do is draw more white cards.
And that's.
Don't do Calvin dirty. He's not doing anything wrong.
He's just drawing white cards. I'm not.
It's not like we interacted with him on the
That's
stack.
just the win, right?
No.
Don't fucking sandbag it. Just kill him.
I'm gonna cast Flicker Form, targeting Light-paws.
Sure.
It has a activated ability for 4. I can activate it, and then if it resolves, exile the enchanted creature and all enchantments attached to it. Return back at the end of the turn.
Yeah.
But if this resolves, trigger Light-paws, tutor. Whee.
I want
Yeah,
you.
that's the win.
I need you to get a little louder, Calvin.
Now you can go get Necropotence.
Let's get loud here.
Hold up.
Big. Think
Hold
loud.
up. That's my job, not
Think
this.
big and
Are
loud.
those all morph creatures?
Yes.
Those are all more.
You know, 2/2s.
It's about to get stinky.
There's a lot
Mighty
of
Morphin
thinking
Power
happening.
Rangers.
It's funny, I don't remember what they were.
You know you can check, right?
Oh, yeah.
You are allowed to look at your own.
You're allowed to look
I thought you'd have to play morph creatures on a dual disc.
You like the reanimate?
I do. This is so sick. Where'd you even get this?
I got it from RAW. I played Pauper and I won
Whoa.
a lot and doing Pauper because I played mono green and no one played anything to like specifically hate me out even though they know.
When do they play Pauper there?
Well, they were playing like mono black and stuff that does beat my deck, except I know what I'm doing.
Is it,
so.
they still? I can't wait for. They're not playing Popper anymore, right?
Not yet.
As soon as they do, I'm in. Like I'm down to just like join the Popper sensation.
But yeah, so I was playing mono green and I got good enough with the deck that I was winning consistently. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna pick up Reanimator for Legacy. So I picked up Reanimate. They didn't have regular Reanimates. They only had foils. So I picked them up because they were like $1 extra.
Speak from the diaphragm. Wait, who is that referring to?
Yeah. Lawnita.
Are you referring to me?
I have no idea.
Popper slaps. Popper slaps.
Pauper does slap.
Speak from the diaphragm. I like that statement. That's a good statement. I'm gonna go back to day drinking. You guys have fun.
The diaphragm is saying Benevolent Blessing, which is just going to enter the battlefield and immediately say black.
Whack.
Enchanted creature.
Please don't touch me.
Enchanted creature.
I'm
has
going to
enchanted.
I'm going to touch you.
Whenever enchanted creatures, whenever.
And it will probably be inappropriate.
This effect doesn't remove.
There is a table, so the camera won't pick it up, Twitch won't yell at us, nor will YouTube. I begrudgingly consent.
Oh, well, okay then. Well, that was easier than I expected.
He's in it.
I'm now going to do this thing where I pass the turn.
Hell yeah, I love that.
Fucking wild.
I'm really into that.
I drew in stuff. I'm going to crack this max and draw a card.
Yeah.
From the diaphragm.
From
From the
diaphragm.
I'm gonna draw a card.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, we're still at our step. We're gonna activate this because this thing has lived for longer than 2 turns. So I'm gonna make absolutely sure we abuse the fuck out of it. It's
So
gonna
what's
be
left in
great.
your graveyard right now?
So right now I have a Blood Pact and a Darkness. So Darkness is
Fog.
it's Fog and Blood Pact is Divination, but in black. And Instant Speed.
Blackenation.
Blackenation, you're right.
Yeah, I agree. You know what I could use right now? Some life, because I'm at 26 and everybody else is at 40, and I feel like I'm being left out here. So I'm going to put a March of Wretched Sorrow in my graveyard. which is a new card from the new set Kamigawa. I don't know if you heard of it, Aidan, but
No, wait, what set is that?
Kamigawa Neon Dynasty.
I remember that came out a couple years ago.
Yeah.
They had
A couple years ago.
They had some
I mean, you
snakes in
joke
there.
about a couple years ago, but that Commander Legends came out like more than a year ago. Still kind of rattles my core.
There was a Kagawa.
This gets a counter.
Kamigawa
Untap.
Commander Legends.
Upkeep. I'm gonna draw this Magic the Gathering card.
No, the Jewel Lotus.
Hey, I drew a shiny. I drew a shiny swamp. You know what I need?
I'm gonna find these swamps.
I need to go tutor for something. Is that fine? Does anyone have opposition, Adrian? Are you gonna Venser me?
And I need you to get a little louder.
Are you going to Venser me?
No, I mean, hopefully you'll find something in your deck that's loud.
Okay.
Oh, he doesn't mean diaphragm. He means
he meant like
quality.
He meant like actually loud. Okay,
Yeah,
I got you.
Play something big and nasty.
That's the plan at the very least.
Good.
I'm gonna grab
Let the hatred flow
No one's
through
gonna know
you.
what it is. Crazy, right? So probably have to card one time.
You will die.
No, please keep going.
No.
I want to feel a whole bit of Aidan Rickel doing that.
Actually, I'll just keep saying it just like that for you for the rest of the stream. It'll be like a metronome. You can keep pace. No.
Metronome.
Something dark.
Is there a way I can get into harmony with that? Because then I can make the joke off metronome of Panharmonicon.
Oh.
So that's where my brain went.
Hey, Aiden, what's your opinion on rhythm?
Oh, rhythm? Does it exist?
Do you?
I like rhythm. As far as the musical element, it can be the thing you lean in all the way to, or it can be just a ground to stand on. You know, I would say music has shifted in modern times from being more melodic to being more rhythmic, especially if you look at the pop music.
I'm gonna pass it to that. Okay.
Tutor pass.
Yeah.
What'd you get? Show the camera.
Oh, I'm sorry. The camera doesn't need to see, but we're gonna get this cool card. I don't know if you know what it does, but it does cool things.
Alright, we're gonna draw. We're gonna play this River of Tears.
Oh, I love River of Tears, but that's the one without the cool water. I don't know how I feel about that.
We're gonna go 2, 4,
4.
Kadena.
Kadena.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to Wither and Boon your commander.
Oh! Was that the card you tutored for?
Yes. Withering Boon?
Oh, yeah.
Counter target summon spell. Remember when they gave Black a counter spell? That was sweet, right?
Do I want to use this now? That might actually suck. Can I read Withering Boon? Is it literally just pay 3 life counter spell?
Counter target summon spell, yes.
Woof.
Well, I can do it all.
Woof. I'm gonna tap 4 and unmorph Void Major Apprentice to counter that.
Okay.
I get a scry with a blinking gleb. We'll put that up top and put that at the bottom.
So you do counter that, but I will counter your commander.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's just counter target spell.
Yes, it is. Nope, not this. This.
That's for you, Chris. Okay. You went all the way.
I tried.
That's for you.
And Aiden, what was that counter spell?
I played Archmage's Charm.
My morph creature still costs 2, so 1.
Yep.
Yes.
I will fetch.
Oh.
Losing a life. I wanted to be in that 40 club for a while. Did you do all that damage to yourself?
Yes.
I thought
This
so.
is all self-inflicted.
I knew it.
I get another.
Black is just so metal.
No, I don't.
It hates its own life total.
We are looking for a very specific island, which is why I haven't stopped yet. There it is, Mystic Sanctuary.
Ew.
And you're triggering, what are you going to target?
I think we're going to get back Fabricate.
Ew.
In response, I'm going to cast Shred. Remove up to 4 target cards in a single graveyard from the game.
Awesome! Yeah! Soul release. Instant
deck-
go!
Your deck is seriously like obscure black cards, not deck.
So the idea is that this can also, you usually transmute for
Yeah, you
Chain of
chase
Smog,
Yeah.
but you can also recast it with Toshiro. But this seems like an idea where I don't like you getting, because you're gonna grab an artifact. I don't know what that deck does, but
I told you all the good artifacts in the deck already. You heard me.
I still don't like where this is going.
How much mana does that cost?
It costs 2 mana.
Fuck you.
Resolves, right?
No.
Okay. Are you gonna Venser it?
I'm gonna Venser it.
Oh, you're gonna Venser it. That's rude.
Yeah, you're gonna have to cast it again, which is not too hard for you to do, is it?
What? Oh, you're just gonna bounce it back to my hand? Wow.
I am gonna Venser it. I'm gonna bounce it back to your hand twice. No, I'm bouncing Venser it.
Okay. I'm gonna recast it.
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh my god.
May I see your graveyard? Asking for a friend.
Do I actually want to do this?
I hope so.
No.
You're not
I
gonna
want you to
Venser?
have your man. I want you to have your man.
Okay, so this is so let me see.
So what are you targeting? I want to know what you're targeting.
Also, it's like this actually.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I do.
Yeah,
I do.
no problem.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I like when other people touch my
So
video.
I can exile up to four, but it's going to be 4. So I don't like this.
That's the one you
I don't
like.
like these either. Those are gone.
How many spells have we cast? This is your turn, right?
Here you go.
He has tried to cast Kadena, and then he morphed. Which I don't. Is that a casting spell?
Okay, I think it's enough. I originally thought, well, it was my turn, and I got confused. That's why I was trying to cast Venser. I will attempt to Flusterstorm.
I mean, at a minimum, like Kadena, Flusterstorm, Shred. That's countered.
Okay.
I have to do it. All right, fine. No Venser this turn. Fabricate. That's all for me. I'll go to my turn. Draw the Fabricate. Play Reliquary Tower. Cast the Fabricate. Tutor.
You know what you're getting?
Yeah, I do.
What is
I'm getting an extra planet.
Ew.
So I can play it and still have
Venser mana?
Venser mana! He guessed it, passing the turn.
Wow. Oh, untap. Upkeep. Draw. Hi. Me, Calvin Trager Boy. How much power do you have in play?
2, 4, 6, 9, 10, 11.
Wow.
Maybe those are 4/4.
Oh, thank you. Wow.
Wow.
They're getting big.
The numbers just getting bigger. Jesus.
See, isn't that what dopamine's all about? Bigger numbers, just getting bigger.
I'm gonna cast Transcendent Envoy.
Yep.
Ta-da. So Aura spells cost 1 less to cast.
Oh boy.
And then I would like to tap 2 to cast Pariah on Transcendent Envoy.
Is this really loud? How loud is this? Like, how many decibels?
How many decibels? I get the tutor.
Okay.
I do get the tutor if
Oh.
this resolves. The Pariah...
Wayne,
Mhm.
your islands are also doubled, just so you know. I want to let you know that.
Oh, good to know.
That
Thanks.
is true.
Only the islands.
Only
The things that have the name island.
So there's
So I
two
got
lands.
2 lands here that tap for double. Cool.
Very helpful. Thank you, Rotondos.
Is this good?
Yeah, resolves.
So
ETB.
what's the last one? All damage will be dealt to you is dealt to the other creature instead.
Yeah.
Cool.
Trigger Light-paws.
Yep.
Ooh, what are you gonna put on there? What's your combo?
Admittedly, the combo to this deck is punch face.
Yeah,
That's the combo.
that's-
He combos his fist with your face, and then it hurts.
Yeah, that's...
We see.
That's the massive cranium.
There's gotta be something exciting you can do with that though. You put Pariah in there for a reason.
There is a funny thing you could... If you get Pariah onto the Light-paws, but then the Light-paws has protection from creatures.
The kayak, my green list will be up probably in the next couple days. Probably, I'll try to do it Monday on my lunch break when I'm at work. That's what I've been doing with the mono black list, and I've done it with birds. So I'm gonna try to do it with green. So
Oh, hey DK,
Thank you for the 5 months with the Prime to kayak.
yeah. Also, thank you.
Really?
Where's the fucking thing?
I appreciate you.
Oh, here it is.
You know, the camera, Chris,
I was looking at the screen, talking to the text because I was talking directly to the kayak.
and now you're looking away from the
Yeah,
camera
but I'm
again.
looking at you.
It's hard to get used to looking at you guys over here.
Yeah, it's hard to get used to. You know, I'm sorry.
You guys are over here and we're over here, and I'm just not used to it.
Yeah, you know what else I'm not used to? Fucking Venser countering all my spells.
See, if we were professional YouTubers, our eyes would be on that camera lens, man.
Yeah.
Would it help you if we put like a little face above the camera?
Yeah, just put a little face there.
Just put some. Okay, I won't say it.
Unquestioned authority. It's
Protection from creatures. Yeah.
protection from creatures. That's
I won't question your authority.
ta-da. But also I draw a card. That's how that works.
Yeah. I agree. That is how that works.
No, I would never question your authority.
Why? Why did you do that? I'm then going to tap for 1.
It's called unquestioned authority. It's got to be a reference.
I want to cast Dark Heal Mutation.
Targeting?
I think,
Enchanted creature is an artifact.
and it loses all abilities.
Wow. You can make my artifact lose its ability, so it's just a 0/0.
It's really just auto dies.
Ah, but that makes it a 0/1.
It makes
A
it
0/1.
So it preserves that uselessness.
I'm going to enchant Auric.
Response.
Yes.
Hey, you're gonna have a 4/5. That's it. That's all it is.
That's the joke. That's it.
There's no follow up.
Man, what's the difference between side load and perfect fits and top load and perfect fits, man?
It's a different way of putting them into the sleeve or being more protected from water.
Thank you. My name's Lanita. I keep getting about Londinator.
Oh, Lawinator.
I'm sorry, Londinator. I
You
don't know
use
why.
the side loading ones if you want an easier time getting them into your Dragon Shields or whatever like main product you use, because the top loaders, you try and put them in upside down and then you try and push them into the sleeve, but then instead they sort of stick out.
I'm gonna bid a Curtain's Call.
Curtain's Call has gone to the graveyard. But the side loaders aren't as protected from water
No,
because the gap where the gaps meet.
it's bigger.
Hey, Dark Mutation
But you can always
is an enchantment aura.
put them opposite of each other. You also could do side loaders into top loaders
Yes.
if you're doing perfect fits.
Hyena Umbra
Yep.
has totem armor.
Yep.
I'm here. I'm big. Well, I'm actually not that big. I'm only
So are you're casting Hyena Umbra?
No. So the way this works is Light-paws. When an aura enters the battlefield under my control.
Oh, so this was all on the stack.
Okay, so it was Unquestioned Authority. So I cast Unquestioned
he
Pariah
cast
to
Pariah.
get Unquestioned Authority.
Yeah.
I cast Dark Mutation, enchanting the Auric Lore Mage. That gets Hyena Umbra.
It's not casting.
You can enchant anything,
Yeah.
but what you tutor goes under Light-paws.
You can enchant if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind.
Yeah.
Svi only has 3 power.
That's it.
So
That's
I'm gonna
nothing.
pass.
Light-paws is still baby.
Alright. Untap.
He's
Upkeep.
got big black. Something.
I'll play a lands.
Do you play any mana doublers in there?
No.
I didn't think so.
Mostly because we like to wipe the board a lot, and mana doublers don't work when you killing everything in play.
Well, you can play,
I can play like
what's it called? The Sphere of the Suns.
yeah,
It seems okay. Not Sphere of the Suns. Prismatic. What's it called? Cage Sun.
Cage Sun. I could
Extra planar lens.
I don't think he would play that.
budget
Oh yeah.
at least a little bit.
How much is that trip anyway?
I don't know. You tell
Like
me.
$35.
Oh wow! Oh my gosh! Yeah, when I got it, it was
It-
bulk.
It used to be. It was like 65 at some point. And then,
I know that went way high for a while.
I'm gonna tap for 5. I'm gonna cast Moonlight Bargain. So I look at the top 5 cards in my library. For each card, I can put that card into my graveyard unless I pay 2 light to put the rest in my hand.
Okay.
No problem, Londinator.
Well, you don't have to reveal them.
Oh, I look at top. Well,
Anything you put in your hand, we don't know.
yeah, that's fine. Well, boop, boop.
Yeah.
I love all the spells in this deck. They're so much fun. Moonlight Bargain.
He's bargaining.
Underneath the moonlight, wherever you stroll along
Painful.
with me, and we contemplate what you feel inside.
So I'm gonna bid a Wayfarer's Bauble, Badruka Bog, and a Swan.
It's a good Queen song. Moonlight Rendezvous. It's on Bohemian Rhapsody's same album.
Then I'm
Thanks.
going to pass the turn.
Okay.
Yeehaw!
I'm gonna tap.
That Void Mage
Upkeep.
for Princess.
Draw.
So good. That brings me way back. That's the set that I first started playing in. Legions. Those are onslaught legions. I think Austin had them up a little bit. Legions
Let's go
just
1, 2,
Marvel.
3,
Pens, yeah.
4, 5,
Oh,
6.
Lawlight,
Kadena?
Toshiro's win con is either Exsanguinate for a lot,
Ooh, Kadena.
Professor Onyx with Chain of Smog, or occasionally, very occasionally, you equip Toshiro with a Lash Writhe, you make him like a 20/20 and you kill someone.
Is that
It's good.
good?
It's good.
Okay.
It's the backup plan.
I'm gonna play this morph guy for
Yeah.
free. Draw a card.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice 4/2/2. That's nothing. That is a totally facetious statement. I do not believe those words.
Oh, this is on top.
Hatred them out. They're rooting for you, Chris.
There's not a hatred in here because that is not budget. That card is like $50.
That card is expensive.
I cracked that in the pack.
I got it for giving someone a ride home. They
Wow.
just gave it to me when it was $18, and then it jumped to 120, and I immediately sold it.
Yep, that's how you
Did
do
not
it.
look back.
That's how you play the game, baby. I will pass.
Did you know Card Silver Golem jumped to $40 at some point? That was wild.
So he has pro creatures, right?
Yes.
Light-paws is pro creature, yes.
And the other
And
one
pro
does not, though.
The other one does not.
I am casting Venser. Though you don't seem like you're the big bad right now.
I mean, I am a problem, but I have pro creatures.
Oh, yeah, I'm really not super worried about that. We'll put your Griffin in there, and I'll bounce Venser.
In response, I'm going to shoot your Venser.
God damn, it was coming. It happens. What are you shooting it with?
Infernal Grass. Destroy target creature, you lose to life. I lose to life.
In response. Because this is about to go to my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Guardians of Mage Mark and check in Light-paw. Are you doing anything?
Am I doing anything?
I'm seeing touching his mana.
He's gonna use that to get a spell to protect his thing.
Actually, so you're doing that, right?
Yes.
Since Aidan is currently tapped out,
I also have one card in hand,
I'm
guys.
gonna
done.
unmorph Iox Survivalist and destroy Panharmonicon.
Interesting. Well, the one card in my hand can't interact, but it can't interact with that.
And then your thing's gonna resolve.
This resolves.
Yeah, dude.
Light-paw triggers. Because about to lose my
What's the survivalist called?
Ainok, A-I-N-O-K.
I could never react to that. Like that's the scary thing. Is morph. Venture does not deal with. Those are abilities.
something on 3.
Well, that's really unfortunate.
Well, actually, kind of like that. So what we're going to get, double checking the everything in my deck.
And wait, that has Megamorph, so it gets a counter.
It does.
I got shielded by faith.
Yep.
That seems good.
He is indestructible too. Otherwise, Transcendent Envoy is now in my hand. Pariah goes to the bin.
All right, I'm gonna draw for a turn. Interesting.
Yeah.
We're gonna play Venser. And just feel really crappy about it. I'll bounce Mystic Sanctuary and then replay Mystic Sanctuary.
That's fair.
We'll put, doesn't feel good. We'll put Fabricate on top.
Yep.
And I will pass a turn.
I'm gonna untap. Upkeep, draw. I have a land. Ta-da. And I am going to enter combat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
You.
3 threes. Fix that.
You're the spooky one, I think.
Me?
Everyone's spooky.
What are you?
Okay, you're right.
I just blew my prime monarch. I don't have literally anything.
You're right. Then who should I attack? Should I attack him or him?
He's got a shitload of stuff. I don't think he's as threatening as Wayne is right now.
All right.
I think Wayne is definitely the big bad.
How much am I taking there, Calvin?
Not a lot, I think. I want you to take 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it.
36 and 4 commander damage.
And then I'm going to pass.
Are those all enchantments on one cat?
Yes.
No, excuse me, one fox.
Yes.
He's got a couple of levels of cleric.
Time for 5.
Sorry, you can't concentrate on that many spells at once.
I'm gonna recast.
This is 3.5.
But now we're at 3.5! Wah!
Yeah, dude.
Is Toshiro fine?
Toshiro's
Toshiro
fine.
is good.
I'm gonna cast the Elders Reborn. So each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker.
In response, I'm going to activate Flicker Form.
Sure.
Any responses?
You come back at the end of your turn, right?
At the end of the turn.
No.
And any auras that go with it will come back as well. Okay, so
Unblinking Bleb. I will sacrifice.
I will sacrifice one of my tokens. Now I have one, and it's a 2/2.
Then from there, Toshiro will trigger. I can target something to cast.
Wow.
I guess I'll target March of Wretched Sorrow.
What's March of Wretched Sorrow again?
So I can, as an additional cost to cast this spell, I may exile any number of black cards from my hand, and it costs 2 less for each exile card this way. It deals X damage to target creature or planeswalker, and I gain X life. I'm going to cast this.
There's the black.
I'm going to exile a Sedgemoor Witch, a Grim Return.
Wow. So that's 2 damage now, or is it?
It's 4 damage.
It's 2 damage per card. Okay.
It'll just be 4, and I'm going to try to shoot Kadena for 4.
Good.
Can I do anything? I don't think I can do anything. No, he's good. He's dead.
I'm going to gain 4.
Well, she costs 8 to cast, I think.
Yep.
yep.
Yes, sir.
Toshiro will trigger. I'll target Darkness. Can't cast Darkness, and then I'm going to pass the turn.
All right.
During your end step,
Yep.
Light-paws comes back with everything attached to it. Notably, like it's not going to trigger
So
her.
none of them were cast, so they don't trigger her.
Right.
But there is an unquestioned authority which will draw a card.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to draw a card, and the benevolent is still naming black.
Yep.
So I'm going to draw a card.
All right. We good to move on?
Yep.
Cool. At the end of his turn, I'm going to tap 5 because my blue makes an extra blue. So that's 3 blue, 4, 5. I'm going to cast a fairy.
That's not.
I have a response. I'm casting Teferi.
I hate both of
What
them.
is...
That one means I can cast creatures spells that are on the battlefield have flash. Everyone else has to play spells only anytime he or she can play a sorcery.
It's like miniature fair, but even more weird.
But clearly Aidan and I
Neither.
the
No one's
same
playing.
idea.
Everyone's playing at sorcery speed now.
So yeah, we are all perma-locked to
You
sorcery.
cannot
Ew.
respond to stuff.
You can activate abilities. So
Yes.
if I die, the lore mage can come back if I still have Flicker Form, but...
Yeah.
So do you and I cancel each other out?
Yes.
Or-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Neither of you can play stuff at sorcery
Yeah, we
speed.
both fuck
And
each other
speed.
over.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
That's fine. All right. I will go to my turn. I will draw.
This is on taps.
3 Teferis. Oh, there's only 2 Teferis out right now.
Yes.
But this is the man. This is the man himself, not the planeswalker.
He just decided to show up and was like, you know what? I'm tired of sitting back. It's time to throw hands.
She has these whack-ass clubs.
All right, so 2,
Hey,
4,
he
5,
was
6,
putting
7,
in
8.
work during the War of Spark. He was making people not exist anymore.
Yeah,
Play Kadena.
that's pretty good. Yeah, that's a good place to put them.
Yeah.
Right in the non-existence bin. Hey, Kadena.
Unmorph dudes. Yeah, Kadena's back again.
The counter was on it.
Yes.
Megamorph.
Back again.
Shady's back.
Alright, we'll play this morph, draw a card.
He's got a lot of cards. Did you know that?
He only has 4 in hand. And 4 face down.
Yeah, that's it. Unlike you, those things actually attack. Those do things.
Hey, I attacked.
Well, I mean, those are creatures, unlike your permanents, which are all.
Oh yeah, no, these are just ideas.
Yeah, and ideas.
These are just. They don't exist.
We're gonna play this morph, draw a card. And then we're gonna play probably right into a board wipe.
You have a board wipe?
Not in my hand.
Alright, I'll help you.
Well,
Double check what I got here.
that's rough, buddy.
Halter top. It's coming.
Oh, he coming.
Like, apparently there was like a SNL skit. I haven't seen it. Where like it's like a game show and like the winning thing is like that's like a wheel or something like and it lands on halter top and you win. So everyone screams for it to be halter top.
I'm gonna play this morph and draw a card.
When I was a kid, I was playing.
Can I see your favorite?
Yeah, I was playing some Magic, and these dudes were like yelling halter top because they tried to top deck a certain card. It just got stuck in my head.
From there, I'm gonna move to. Man. Pass.
You got a lot of. You have an army.
I got shit.
Who are you gonna wage
on
war
my
with?
board.
All right, I'm untapping. I'm gonna draw that Fabricate that I placed there for myself. I'm gonna cast that Fabricate that I placed there for myself. 3 mana. We're gonna tutor, if that's okay. Okay, you can't respond.
Crazy, huh?
You know what?
If you have an ability.
There's double Teferi out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you hit me. I'm gonna activate Flicker Form.
You responded.
Yeah.
You responded to me.
So it comes back on the end step, so I'm not summoning sick, but then it's the end step and blah blah blah.
He also gets to draw a card.
It's a great place to draw. Oh wow. I don't know. I wish I had an engine that I could use. Is there any? Let's think about it for a second.
I thought you knew we were gonna tutor for it.
I did not know this time.
Oh, God bless
no,
America.
no. I had some ideas. I was either gonna get this card, and then I saw something else that I thought might be better. I was just gonna grab this and just be like, hey, yeah, I'll just sit here looking pretty. But technically speaking, there is one other option my deck has that I technically forgot about, and it's Rexy Metamorph. And so if we're looking at the board state here, is there anything that actually draws me a card? Because that's really where I'm sitting. I have no cards in hand, and they got rid of my Panharmonicon. So, yeah. We're not having a good time.
Nothing really draws you a card.
I don't think anything on this board I could just copy and get some card advantage from.
Because these don't exist right now. They're exiled.
I mean, even if I did, it's not anything of interest to me.
Auric Lore Mage will put things into the bin.
Or
You can get a third. Oh no, you can't. Never mind. You can.
But
get
if you copied it with the Dark Sea mutation on it, do you get the abilities?
Yes.
Okay.
It copies the card, not the.
Got it.
Fun fucking fact.
putting instants in my bin, I guess is a really roundabout way to do shit, but that doesn't sound very good.
You play Humility, right?
Yep.
And everything's just a 1/1.
Mm-hmm.
And they had an Elish Norn, but now it's a Nun-1, a 1/1.
Yeah.
You play the new fucking vehicle clone,
Oh, and it becomes
and it's
just
an
an
Elish Norn, but actually Elish Norn.
Seems good.
And you wipe their board.
Yep. Nasty pantsy. What are we doing?
I'm looking at Scroll Rack and thinking, how many cards can I draw with Scroll Rack when I have one card in hand?
You're not actually looking at that.
Yeah, I was.
What?
Yeah, I was.
Okay, but I understand that it was in your deck.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm in a desperate situation. This is
You
like my
are.
last thing I can do before it's lights out for me.
Not necessarily.
If I draw something good, I might be able to get out of this. I just haven't drawn any engines, and you guys have all accelerated onwards. And the few things I did have been stomped out. Maybe it is just scroll rack. As terrible as that seems, I don't even think I want to clone here.
No, there's nothing you will call him.
Yeah, and the card in my hand is goddamn useless because of what the situation is here. I could play Cage Sun and have a bunch more mana, folks, or I could attempt to hopefully one day be a real boy. So we'll grab Scroll Rack. We'll play Scroll Rack with one of our islands.
Yep.
Wow. I'll continue the no one's attacking this game, thing.
I want to attack.
You do, but that's cute. Pass the turn.
Move to end step.
That's cute.
Move to end step. Light-paws and friends comes back. Draw a card from Unquestioned Authority.
Yep.
When untap, draw for turn.
Yep.
And play a land for turn. And tap 5. I'm gonna cast Mammoth Hopper.
What does that do?
I'm gonna +3/+3 in Vigilance and Token Armor.
Okay.
Also, it's a 5 mana enchantment and Light-paw triggers.
Okay.
So I now get to tutor up a 5 mana enchantment.
Oh, actually, I do want to do it right now. I do want to do it right now. Excuse me. Thanks.
You did it.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
How does Spider supposed to kill you first?
Oh.
Where is it? I know what I want. I know exactly what I want. It's the good one. It's the one that came from that one fucking deck. That one deck, that Bant deck. The neat Bant deck from the D&D set. Mantle of the Ancients! I'm gonna enchant Light-paws with Mantle of the Ancients. When Mantle of the Ancients enters the battlefield, I get to reanimate auras and equipments from the graveyard and attach it
Okay.
to the dude. Which includes Cartouche of Solidarity, Pariah, Triclopian, Sight, Felidar Umbra, and Spirit Mantle.
Yep.
Ta-da.
So yes. What are the abilities do you have?
All of them.
There's
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so here's Indestructible, right?
Yeah.
This is just +1/+1. This is protection from creatures. This is +1/+1 and protection from creatures. Ta-da.
Yeah.
This is +1/+1 and first strike.
Yep.
And
Okay.
totem armor.
And that is one of the totem armors. And for what that's worth, I will put our other totem armor right here for +3/+3 and vigilance.
Yep.
I can't play instants.
So +1/+1/+1/+3.
Did you like that?
This Felidar Umbra does nothing but give it lifelink and is another token armor. So I guess we'll put it here.
Yep.
There's no good way to do this, I guess. Well, yeah, token armor's over here. This Triclopian Sight
I'm gonna
is
get it
+1/+1 and vigilance.
Yep.
Benevolent Blessing was already here for protection from black explicitly.
Yep.
Pariah says if damage would be dealt to me, actually it's dealt to this. The Cartouche of Solidarity says +1/+1 and first strike, so we have another first strike. And then Mantle says +1/+1 for each aura.
You also get a 1/1.
I am going to get a 1/1, but this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Now you need a double
11,
strike.
12,
Just-
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Yep.
I can kill someone.
Cool.
And the guy was right. I get a 1/1.
You gonna put me out of my misery there, boss?
It has to be one of the Teferi players, and it comes down to who am I more scared of after the fact. And like he got a fucking scroll rack, right?
He had a scroll with one card in hand.
Yeah.
Dude, are you serious? Are you yelling at me for having a scroll rack with one card?
I'm saying you're about to live.
We were making a decision
I'm about
on who
to-
is dying because he can turn Light-paw sideways and just kill someone.
Yeah,
Oh.
I have 23 power.
And he said, like, I
And
have to
his
kill
one.
one of the Teferi players, and the last thing that you grabbed was a scroll rack with one card in hand, so you are
Super fucked.
less threatening than me with a bunch of morphs on the board and 1 mana open.
Beep.
Yep.
Got beep you.
Super
Oh
dead.
my gosh! You just beeped someone out of the game?
I did just beep
Yeah, he has
someone out of the
He has
game.
23 power.
I have these light paws.
I mean, what did Guy say? Guy said this deck is fun, doesn't win all the time, or doesn't win, but it's fun. And it's fun just slinging cards.
You had a massive board state. I guess we're just too massive.
And then from there, funny thing, pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Are you selling these? Is this like a grid?
Trigger on Eldritch Reborn. Everybody discard.
Everyone discards a card? You gotta discard a card, buddy.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's talk about this.
That's scroll
This
rack
is automatic.
It's automatic. I can't
That's
choose
for
this.
Can I
Rexy
talk to that
awful,
card? Listen,
Awful enticing.
doubling my mana to cast nothing is.
I'm gonna lose this Armored Sky Hunter.
Wow, I was actually excited to play that pair. I had a chance to win. There were draws where I won on this next turn.
Sucks
And
to
you just
suck.
took them from me, Chris.
Sucks to suck, huh? Aidan, I'm gonna spin you for.
Wait, I can cast it.
What is
You're
it?
gone. You're dead.
Okay. You did it. I'm gonna spin you for 4. Would you like to block?
You're swinging at me for 4.
Yeah.
Would I like to block? Is that a question?
It has indestructible for what that's worth.
Blocked.
Sure. Alright, trigger Toshiro, because the creature died. I'm going to target.
Do something. Stop him, please.
I need that Teferi dead. That's the problem.
Oh, you need my Teferi dead?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, your Teferi has to die. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not fucking sorry.
Oh, you have to kill my Teferi in order to do this.
Yeah, he's gotta die. Sorry.
That's okay. I understand.
I'm going to target.
I blocked specifically so you could deal with him. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know. That's why I did. That's why I did exactly the thing. I'm gonna target Inferno Grasp. I'm gonna cast Inferno Grasp. I'm going to shoot the Teferi.
Well, you know, it's very likely that I will not draw a card that can make me not lose the game.
Trigger Toshiro. I will target Moonlight Bargain. I will cast Moonlight Bargain.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't have to. I look at them.
Who's
4,
Babyface Gamer?
5.
Babyface Gamer. Hello, chat. How's everyone today?
Is that
I'm in chat. I don't know. Probably a really cool person because they're in our chat. So.
probably? I thought that was someone in your house.
3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck it. I'm gonna die if you ever get to hit me. So I'm just gonna pay a life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, there's a spirit mantle on that, right? So.
Yeah.
So you killed my Teferi. It's a trigger again? Trigger another spell?
He has a draw spell.
I'm gonna play the Biblioplex.
So you didn't kill my Teferi?
I did kill your Teferi. Yes. He ate shit. Sorry.
Listen, it was an important sacrifice. I think. I'm hoping it's.
After that, I have to pass the turn.
I'm gonna look for something that I can do on your end step because that's what I really feel like I should be able to do. But there's nothing.
Maybe this will help.
I already knew I was gonna draw that. It's really not helpful.
That Reliquary Tower's doing work.
I was hoping to put away 2 cards, maybe.
That'd be good.
Does that help?
It does, actually. It's a very helpful card. It's a Misty Rainforest, which I can use to shuffle away the useless cards.
That is true. That is very true.
Yeah, that doesn't do anything here.
There's so much. I have like 6 bounce all creatures spells. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you knew that. Pass.
I'm going to untap.
Murder.
Upkeep. Draw. Land for turn. Hey, Aiden. Bye.
Goodbye.
Hang on.
Okay. Attacking. Combat.
Sorry, this is untapped.
Oh my God, Chris. He's shining a light of mercy on me. Ah.
Yeah, but it's not gonna look like it. So I'm gonna shoot your Praetor Drake.
Shoot with a guard mauling.
You're just killing all my creatures before I die.
Trigger Toshiro. I'm gonna target darkness. I'm going to cast darkness. I'm going to fog you. But fog's the board. You can't deal damage this turn.
That's true.
God.
Chris, I love you. I don't know why you did that. I know there's a grand plan over there. I love you.
And we're doing something.
You did it. He spared my life with his darkness. He only has 1 more of those.
I don't have any more.
He doesn't have any more of those.
I'm gonna pass the turn.
Chris, if I can give you the victory in some way, I'll do it. I'll find it.
Untap. Upkeep. Anything in my upkeep? Nope. Draw a magic card. That's a magic card, I guess. Trigger Eldritch Reborn. Let me see your graveyard.
All right. Yeah, it's yours. You can have it. That's
sorry.
You got shit in here. God.
I know. I'm
damn.
sorry.
Let me see your graveyard. You have anything?
Armored
in
Sky
there?
Hunter and Denitha.
I can put a Misty Rainforest in there. In fact, I will right now. Let's just shuffle this up a bit.
Also, this Moonlight Brigand is exiled.
It's too bad you can't play multiple Mystic Sanctuaries. You know, you should be able to.
So, what I guess I would do...
It's an island.
Every time I leave this room, I regret it.
I'm going to grab this Parrying Drake.
Yes.
Parrying is going to trigger with the trigger on the stack. I'm going to float.
Float mana.
Float 5 mana.
Yep.
And then I'll tap 5 mana. And this is dead. I don't think I can pull this out of my ass because most of my hand kind of sucks. Maybe. Okay, maybe. It is very unlikely, but we're going to try.
Anything I draw that helps.
I'm going to use my floating mana to play Dread Presence. I have a black floating. I will play a swamp, trigger Dread Presence. I'm going to shoot your Venser.
Yeah, kill him too.
You can cast him now.
I know. Yeah.
I need you to let him go to the graveyard. Because this won't trigger unless he goes to the graveyard.
No, it does go to the graveyard.
Oh, this is a death
So
trigger.
he will go to the graveyard, and then after that I will rezone him.
Okay, so Toshiro will trigger. I'm going to target.
Right?
I don't have any.
think so.
Chat, this is Venser's second
I
deck,
killed
right?
him once.
No, I bounced him in response.
Yeah.
I think he.
I'm going to target Blood Pact.
Blood Pact.
I'm going to cast the
I don't
Blood
know.
Pact.
Using the floating from before and 2?
Yes. 1, 2. I'll lose 2 life and draw 2 cards.
And then it's exiled for a flashback, right?
Yeah, it's exiled forever.
So if I bounce his, no. You have an unblockable one, is that right? No, you have a pro creature.
It's pro creatures. The trick is pro creatures.
If I could bounce the pro creatures enchantment, I don't know if that does you any good.
I'm gonna activate the Biblioplex. Oh, I saw I gained 2 life. I'm gonna activate the Biblioplex. Top card. Into the graveyard. It's a land.
So this is giving pro creatures and this is giving pro creatures. So you get to bounce one of these.
Cast Lord of the Forsaken.
Oh yeah.
Who is that?
He's a flying trample 6/6 6-drop demon with flying and trample, like I already said, with black sacrifice. Another creature, target player mills 3 cards, pay 1 life, add a colorless, spend this mana only to cast a spell from your graveyard. Very good with Toshiro.
It has flying and trample.
It's Flample.
It's Flample.
It's gonna hit.
That's a cool art on that card.
I'm going to Dark Ritual.
Oh, this is a new one. No wonder I don't recognize it at all.
I have 3 floating black. I'm going to use one of the black, sack this Peregrine Drake.
That's really fun.
Hang on, actually. Before I sack him, I'm going to use a black to Malakir Rebirth this Peregrine Drake. I'm going to use another black to sack this Peregrine Drake. Merry Christmas.
Hey, I wanted that back.
I'm going to mill myself for 3.
There's a Malakir Rebirth. There you go.
He reanimated for you. This is yours now.
I have 10 mana floating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just wait.
You're out of options, my dude.
Yeah, I don't have any options. Even if I did, he could just...
Wait. Can I bounce any of your creatures to give you more options?
No.
Can I bounce this to give you more options?
No, something has to die for me to have more options. One of your creatures have to die, or his creature, but that's never dying because he can just infinitely. He can just pay for it and get out of the way.
Fuck.
This game is very
Yep.
overrated.
I got nothing.
I'm bouncing your enchantments that lets you
Tutor.
have protection from creatures.
This
Do
one?
you want a tutor? Do you think that would help you?
Actually, that might help me. It probably won't. Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
I'm looking at this board. This game's hella over.
I think I technically want the information.
The boys better finish this game in the next 2 minutes.
No,
I'm not.
I'm bouncing Paraffin Grey.
I'm gonna pass.
You bouncing it? Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
You have so much mana floating, it's free real estate.
Exactly. Right.
Did you draw a good one?
I drew a Torrential Gearhulk, but I don't know if there's anything I can actually do that will help.
Archmage's Charm, draw 2 cards.
That is, I think, the best play.
Because then you can set up your scroll rack to go deeper.
Yeah. probably the right move.
The best thing you got.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna do it now because we really want to know what's the buzz. Here's the Archmage's Charm. I think that's better. I can't do sorcery, so the only other option would be a Brainstorm. Though I do have a Chain of Vapor. Is there a way to do some weird things with Chain of Vapor and a Paraffin Drake?
No.
Like, not like infinite things, but a lot of mana things.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I'll take your word for it. I'll draw 2 cards. This is exile. Oh, there it is. Doesn't matter though. What doesn't matter? I think it does matter. That's
You have
fun.
mana floating.
I have 1 mana floating, but I will pay Paraffin Drake. And then I'll proceed to make infinite mana.
Palancron.
Palancron, you have infinite mana.
Okay. And
Then we'll put Palancron back in my hand.
I get it.
Maintaining infinite mana, you know.
Maintaining my infinite mana.
2 more cards.
And this is it. So I have infinite mana and two more cards. The card I was sitting aside was Baral. Yeah, you got there.
Yeah.
Oh, Calvin has to pick who to kill.
Well, he kills me.
He kills you.
He
To kill you.
It doesn't matter.
Well, I guess
it doesn't matter.
Maybe
Has to-
actually, I guess he kills the guy with infinite mana.
Aidan D-Pass.
Let's finish this up. So we'll play our land for turn, because that really matters here. Yeah, that's it.
You're
I guess he
passing.
does kill Aiden because Aiden does have infinite mana.
Well, Calvin, it's your turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a land for turn. I will enter combat and I'll kill Aiden.
Bingo. Any other plays?
No, I'm gonna pass.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. I will draw.
Damn.
Then I'm going to
Temporal Master is the next card.
cremate. I'll just exile this and draw a card.
Yep.
And there's the Noban. Oh, whatever.
Dog, you dead. You dead.
I ran out of cards.
Yay!
Hey, I'm just really excited that deck won, actually.
Like,
We're gonna take a 10-minute intermission, and we'll be back with some more Magic EDH The Gathering gameplay content for you in stream form. Thank you so much for watching.